still don't come on that time of the day because he's usually busy around the house, he said. But these ladies he's been going to every night wanted to learn how to do StreamYards, so he was going to teach them, and they never showed up. Uh, so it's me, and I stayed on. I told him I couldn't stay on but about 30, 40 minutes. I had to go. He said, "Well, come on anyway." He said, "I won't do anything. I won't do anything wrong today." So he was on an hour and a half, and I was on there about 45, 50 minutes with him, and then I had to
I
go
think
again.
he was on your channel where you was, wasn't he?
I don't know if he came on my channel today or not.
Yeah. Like
He said,
we you said he said you left for dinner or lunch or whatever it is, then he
"Yeah,
was on your channel, yeah.
yeah, yeah." But I had to. He said, "Y'all ladies come on too early for me." He said, "I'm just getting up at 11 o'clock." He said, "I stay up to 3 o'clock in the morning."
I can't do that.
Hey,
uh,
So
I have someone who said that they would be a guest on the tinfoil bunker. All right, cool. That's great.
yeah, that sounds great. But I'll have to figure out this Temu site and see. Oh, my profile. Oh, I can go to my profile and see if it's. I don't know if the one on the computer and the one on the phone's the same. You know.
Yeah. Um, mm,
It says I don't have anything delivered, but it shows me what I've already ordered. But I wanted to see what. But this ain't what I ordered for my phone, so it's different.
oh, okay.
So I don't know why it's different. I may have to call the 1-800 number and ask them. Because when I did the clothes I've got to make a video for, it had me click my camera on it, and it went, and you had to do it from your phone. I said, why couldn't I do it from the computer?
Oh, that's old. Okay. Okay. Anyway,
Yeah, I got
somebody.
some more stuff coming, but it ain't what it ain't. I can't find my affiliate thing. You know,
Oh.
not on the. I can find it on my phone, but not on the computer.
Hmm. Okay.
I don't know how to find it on the computer again. Let's go back to the bottom where it said affiliate and influencer.
Well, was it on your tinfoil bunker channel you made the the oh, I don't know what he's talking about.
It says scan the code to start, and So that takes you to your phone. I don't want it. That's why. Why can't I find it on my,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to do that. I'm already in the program. Let's see what happens if I no. I'm going to click the code and see what happens because I'm already on it. Open in browser, but it's opening in browser on my darn phone. I want it on the computer. Cause I've got affiliate. I got $8 affiliation. I got $8 left. It says in my cash.
Oh, you must not have. You must
And I
not have
got
spent your whole $40.
well, I got $3.74 left at the first, but now it says I have accumulated $8 in affiliation money. I don't know what that is.
Mm.
I'm gonna click on it and see. I've earned $8 more, and I can withdraw it into my PayPal.
Oh,
Okay, that's what this. I have to refer 3 more people to get it.
Let me take her out. I'll be right back.
okay.
Come on, let's go outside. Come on. Come on.
I want to know though where. I gotta figure out the stuff I bought, how much it costs, and I don't know. I gotta be a little more responsible. Figure it out easier. I wish they. I click on that. I'm affiliated with YouTube. That ain't what I want to know. I want to go to my history.
Hey, always loyal. She said, I'm done with Bible studies and dinner. Yay.
Yay! Welcome, welcome, welcome.
We're just sitting here chatting. I already did my little important tips about fire and house fire and car wreck and if your dog eats chocolate and all that good stuff. So I already did that part, but Roxanne's looking at Temu and we're trying to figure out how she can make her some money.
We won some free prizes by clicking on the little games. But now I don't remember exactly what I'm getting.
Mm. So yeah, my doctor's office called today and said I got to go in the morning, have more blood work done. Oh, you're welcome always. I was there up until I had to leave to come start mine. Well, for a while at least.
Yeah. What in Harold Bible study?
No, and her friend Jordan. She thought it was Jordan and Pastor Hank.
Oh, okay. I don't know that group. No,
Yeah.
but okay, let me go get the clothes I got and I can show y'all
Okay.
that were free stuff. One of them I don't remember ordering, but it came, so I
sharpen your ministry, and then the other one is God's watchman. Yeah. Pastor Hank and Jordan.
and that's one of the free shirts.
What's it say on it? Peace, love, and sunshine?
Yeah, peace, love, and something. Yeah, peace, love, and sunshine.
Uh-huh. That's cute.
And I do not remember ordering these right here. They are orangish yellow, gold, bright. Not the color you're seeing,
Okay. Ah,
but it will go with these. And I don't know what that says. I think it's bird.
that's BRID. Bread? I don't know.
I don't know. But it goes with that.
She faked me out. She didn't have to go.
Go.
But
No, she does that.
see, they don't have any pockets in the pants, and they're a bright orangey, goldish. But it goes with the shirt. It goes pretty good
Yeah.
with the shirt. But then this is the dress. I thought this was. I don't know if this was a dress or a nightgown, but let me turn it around. All right, that way. I can't remember, so I got to go look all this up again and figure out what I bought. I'll look it up.
Oh, goodness.
I didn't think I'd have to write down the prices.
Does your dog fake you out sometimes?
Fake you out? No.
No. She don't fake you out. This one does.
Well, she went to the back door earlier, saw it raining, and turned around and went back in the living room like, nope, not right now.
Yeah, Chloe will not go out if it's raining.
So you have to walk her on a leash, though, all right?
Yeah,
Take her out.
if I take her out in the apartment complex, yeah. But she pretty well trained to go on them up to Dad, so if I don't take her out, but she will go. I mean, she will go potty outside if you take her outside.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Always Loyal. She's doing a complete thyroid workup and repeating some of my kidney function blood work from last week. Hopefully it's, get to the bottom of why I've been feeling bad.
Right. I talked to Gate Smasher again today. He said he was on my live this morning. He was just telling me hello, that he would call me later.
Okay.
But they had to go back up to New York, and I don't know what kind of business he's doing now, but he's retired. And he had to go back up to New York for business for an investigation. So I don't know if he's a private investigator now or. I said, are you helping? What the hell? Are you helping Jeremy on what the hell's how to sue the town of Otter Creek? He said, I'll never tell. Yeah, but I was watching Jeremy earlier, and the mayor of that town, he got all his records because when you go to be any public figure, you can get public records for him. Well, the bank won't give him a loan. Another bank wouldn't give him a loan. And the land he owns is not under his name anymore. It's under his son's name. And he said, why in the world would a town want a mayor that can't pay their bills? And get, So, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know what's going to happen to Otter Creek, but Jeremy is going to sue the town of Otter Creek. They said it may cost me some money, but in the long run, it's going to help the community.
Mm. Hmm.
When they're charging him enough money to fill up a swimming pool every month, and he don't even own a swimming pool,
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
weird.
yeah. When the bill was supposed to be $20-something, and it ends up being $50-something, and they got him the gallons and millions, whatever it is, to fill up a swimming pool, he said no. And they send out the bills a day or two before you're supposed to have it paid. Well, on every bill it says final notice. They can't even send the bills out. You're supposed to legally send them out 30 days in advance.
Yeah, that's something's fishy with that.
Yeah,
Mine comes out right around the 1st, and it's due by the 15th.
they're not giving them enough people enough time to get their bills. But some of them have lived in that town so long they know and automatically probably have their money sent in. And they don't even have they finally got a thing where you could do it online through an email, but they don't have automatic payment withdrawal kind of thing. He said, where is it? This town is backwards.
Yeah, sounds like it.
I mean, our town has it, and once you sign up for it after the first charge, it's nothing, no more charges. But if you do it every month, individual, it's like an extra $5 or $6 charge. So I have mine automatically where it doesn't cost me anything.
Yeah.
Because I just didn't want to. Someone said, well, you need to learn to write checks and do this and that. And I'm not going to. Someone said, well, look it up. You'll find someone teach you how to write a check on Google. Just write, how do you write $100 check? And it'll probably have a website and show me how to write $100 check. But
You don't know how to write a check?
not that well. No, I know how, but I don't. I just spell it all wrong.
Oh.
I can do it.
I know you probably can. My husband did all the check writing.
Oh,
He paid all the bills, but now I have all my. I have it all automatically deducted. I just think it's easier to have it automatically drafted. I have it taken out of my my credit card, and then it comes paid out of my checking account monthly.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
So it was easier that way for me. But I'm just waiting the patient game to see what happens at my house, And I sent an email to one of the hotel to see about getting a free hotel night. How do you go about doing their affiliation program?
Mm-hmm.
But there are websites that take you through these things, but you get there and it is things you could probably do to put on a video about, but it's not exactly what you wanted. You get
Yeah.
there and it's like, yeah, this ain't what I wanted, but it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually get you. So I left that, and I just emailed I think it's a Marriott to see.
Hmm.
So, anyway, and I talked to today. My Johannesburg friend came in and she said I've only got like 30 minutes and my power will be cut off, and she said she stayed on about 20, and then she said she had to go. It's time for the power to be cut off, and she had to save her battery, for the
Yeah.
rest of it. But she said one day they didn't cut it off at all. She said they give you
Huh.
a schedule and then they change the schedule, you
Yeah.
know. So
And that's what would be so bad is not ever knowing for sure when you were going to have power and when you weren't going to have power.
that's what I said. And I said, "What about your food in your refrigerator?" She just
Yeah.
said they. She said they just learned not to open it, and they just don't open the refrigerator or freezer while the power's out.
It's crazy. And they're doing that to conserve um,
Well,
electricity, I guess.
I guess that's all I can figure. I don't know. Um, but she said you get used to it if you get used to the schedule and then they change it. You get used to. I've got so many hours to cook and clean and use hot water and charge my phone, charge my computer, and all this stuff.
Hmm.
So I don't know if I could live like that. But I was thinking there is some places in the United States that are so backwoods that and still aren't up to the 21st century, 22nd,
Yeah.
century.
Yeah. That's true. That's how it goes. But I don't think I'd like living like that. I kind of like knowing when I'm going to have, electricity and when I'm not. I mean, that's crazy.
I mean, that's like the people that live in Alaska, in the backwoods of Alaska. I mean, they still haven't used outhouses because they don't have. Some of them still don't have electricity because that's the way they choose to live. But I couldn't live like that.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Always loyal. That is going to be crazy. She said, Pastor going live at 12:30 noon Eastern time tomorrow. Street preaching outside Boston's Satan Con event in hopes of saving souls.
Never heard of Satan Con.
Mm-mm.
If it's like some of the other cons, unless they're there to worship Satan, they're just the name of the. It's just the name of the convention. It's like
Oh,
what do you call? We have it here in Georgia every September. Dragon Con. It's game has to do with gaming and cosplay and anime kind of stuff.
oh. Hmm.
My cousins used to go, and I've got a friend that goes, and he dresses up. He made him this old. He made him a costume. I don't know what character he was, but and he's wore it a couple of times. I don't know if he made it. What he made this year, I didn't. I was too out of it with my husband being in the hospital to know what they were wearing and doing.
Yeah. I'm going to Google it and see what it says.
And we had another con that was for gaming too out in Georgia.
It says it's the 3 days. The Satanic Temple is celebrating 10 years of existence with its SatanCon convention in Boston this weekend. A
Well, it
progressive church that doesn't worship the devil, but instead uses the word to get attention.
Hmm.
so who do they worship?
That's what I'm finding out. Says the temple, not to be confused with the satanic church, does not formally defy Satan as the personification of evil, but rather it sees him as a literary character, a necessary rebel, while mocking traditional religion and calling out government's embrace of institutions like the Catholic Church, co-founder Malcolm Jerry said. They believe in a literary representation of Satan, Jerry said, of the temple's estimated 700,000 members around the world. It's a heroic figure who fights against tyrannical authority and for humanity, even if it's a losing battle. Still, the Catholic Archdiocese of Boston seems shaken by the prospect of satanic temple members in red bodysuits and costume shop devil's horns amassing near the Copley Place shopping center.
No, thank you.
Let's see. Always Loyal says, praying for God's protection over everyone. This will be the biggest event of the Satan Con ever held. They will unbaptizing people. I saw a place in video. It's horrible. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. They have a tent where people walk up and get unbaptized, and they paint a black upside down cross on the forehead. Ew.
Mm-mm.
Well, I
I
hope
know
they're
that.
able to convert some people and let people know that's a bunch of nonsense. You shouldn't be doing that kind of stuff. I mean, God doesn't. I mean, it doesn't matter if they're saying he's the devil and he's evil or not. If they're not professing that God is who he is, then it's wrong, you know. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep, that's why Pastor Hank is going up there because it's not right. Well, y'all, it's 10:27, and my 5 o'clock in the morning is telling on me. So I'm gonna wrap this up and get me some sleep.
I can
And I will
understand
see you good people tomorrow. Like I said, I'm gonna be late playing the game because I got to go to the lab and all. But ooh, she said the pastor said he hopes lightning strikes the building. Ooh. But anyway, I will be playing the game when I get back from the lab. Quiet
that.
listener said, "Good evening, Roxanne."
Oh, hi, quiet listener. Yeah, I don't want to stay up late again tonight. I did last night. Unless somebody's coming on that I know, I'm not going to stay up late. I got to finish watching the video I started before I went to eat dinner. And then I'll be,
Yeah. All right. Well, I will see you all tomorrow, and I'll be live again tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. If anybody
yeah.
wants to come and be on panel, we're gonna play games. I got Family Feud ready to go.
Oh, I didn't tell you. I went to that, one of the girls had a game night last night
Uh huh.
in that group we went to that Saturday. I
Uh huh.
forget which one it was. I went, but I won, and so I had a choice of $10 cash out or her to watch my playlist. I told her to watch my playlist,
There you go.
but she had trivia cards you can get like at any, like Walmart, Target, any You know, it was 2010 trivia cards from that decade.
Oh, okay.
And she had 10 the first round and 10 the second round. And the first round was 10 points, second round was 20 points. So I said I could get some trivia cards instead of looking it up online, you know, and do a trivia night that way.
Yeah.
And you know, I wouldn't have to do the whole deck because you'd use it up very quickly.
Yeah.
Do 10 cards maybe, you know, or 10 or 15 cards and just play. And I thought, well, if you win, I would go. If you're a YouTuber, I would go and look at your playlist and turn it on
Yeah.
and get your hours up. I said that's a good gift, and I agree to that one.
Hmm.
So I may look for some cards. I'm gonna go out maybe tomorrow, or if not tomorrow, you know, I got to go out and get dog food.
Right.
I want to go get cookies too again. This week it's chocolate chunk or chocolate chip. You know, chocolate chip, whatever they
Oh.
call them.
Mm-hmm. How much do those cookies cost?
Almost $4 a cookie.
$4 a cookie?
Yeah, but they're
Dang.
big.
Yeah.
And I don't eat them all in 4 days. You know, I don't eat one a day. Then the last one's lasted me 6 days. So that wasn't bad. 4 cookies for 6 days was not bad, I thought.
What did you do? Like eat half of one and
Yeah, I
then
had.
maybe later on go back and eat a little more? Or
Yeah, because they're
oh,
very.
that listener is the one that plays the Native American flute. She said.
Yeah,
Okay, yes, you could come play me to sleep. That would be very nice.
you froze. Uh-oh.
Oh,
You froze on my side.
uh-oh. There we are. I didn't. My hands are not even near nothing. I didn't push nothing. That was just a freak thing.
Yeah.
And so this morning, right after Anna East and I got home, we were in the kitchen getting breakfast ready, and all of a sudden, um, the lights flickered off. Okay,
Oh,
she wants me to drop a link, and she's gonna come up and play a minute. So I guess I'll wait for
okay.
that.
She is great. I loved hers. I loved her playing the other day.
Okay, quiet listener, there you go. Mackie 11 Lifestyle. Hey, we saw him before. How you doing? Doing good tonight?
Oh, hey, Mac.
Always loyal. It's called Quiet Listener. She plays the Native American flute, and she's self-taught. And always said, yeah, Quiet Listener said that it was really, she was really good.
She is really good. Yeah, I met her on uh Big Matt's channel one
Oh,
time.
okay, cool.
Yeah, she's really good. Oh, Christina called me today. She said my parents are gone, so I thought I'd call you. She didn't want to go with them to the ocean. They're there trying to get their timeshare straightened out. They want them to change their week, and their dad said, "We're not changing our week." You know, that's why one reason I don't want to get involved in timeshares.
Oh, you don't see the link? Okay, let me do it again.
I just copy and paste it from the top.
Yeah, I just didn't have it posted to the top, but I'll do it. It
I
makes
just
it
copy it
easy.
from the browser and then put it in. Um,
Okay, now it's pinned at the top too. Always Soil, I didn't watch it, I don't think yet, but I'll go back and watch it. Oh, Roxanne, you got to pull her up on your side.
Oh, how? I can't pull her from my side to come up. I don't know how to put her up there. It's your extreme.
I know, but that's what she's saying is, no, the link is in my chat.
Oh, I can give her the link from. All right, let me. Shoot. I can't give her the link. I pasted. No, I did it wrong. Don't look at
Oh,
that.
okay. She said drop my link so she can come over here. Okay. Here's my link for my channel. Just a minute, Nightbot, if he's not asleep. There we go. Okay, click on that and come in through my side, and then I got my StreamYard link pinned at the top.
Right.
Too much technology for us sleepy people.
I know. Yeah, I'm back on that Emu site. It told me I could play a game again. So I'm harvesting wheat. But after a while, there's only going to be so many items and clothes you want. You know?
Yeah. My channel is called Living My Best Life at 60. Might not be able to get it that way. I don't know. She should be able to, though. Yep, she subscribed. So that hopefully that means she's on her way, and I'll subscribe back to her. Okay. There she is. Hi.
Good evening.
Hi.
Yeah, I'll play you to sleep.
Okay. Wow, that is amazing.
Thank you.
Yay.
Where can I ask where you are you here in the US?
Yeah, I'm in Washington State.
Washington State. How far is that from Oklahoma?
Echo, how far is Washington State from Oklahoma?
Oklahoma is 1,511 miles from Washington as the crow flies.
1,100 miles?
Okay,
Hold on,
that's
let me ask him again. Let
okay.
me bring it closer so you can hear. Echo, raise your volume. How far is Echo? How far is Washington State from Oklahoma?
Oklahoma is 1,511 miles from Washington as the crow flies.
511. Okay. Only reason I asked that is because I know another YouTuber who is into Indian and Native American Indian stuff, and he's in Oklahoma.
I also read Native American stories and I have a lot of Native American friends, so I've always had Native Americans around me.
Wow,
In my
that
life.
is
And
that is great. I noticed you have music, like videos of your music on your channel.
yes, ma'am.
Do you let anybody use any of that music?
Yes, I am not the kind of person to give permission and then take it back. So you are more than welcome to clip out or, take and use it. It's fine. Um, Maybe it'll help me grow. You
Yeah.
can say,
Well, I would definitely put in the in the description where I got it from or whatever. But
right,
I do a lot on my community board, community post. I do like a
yeah,
daily post.
your community
And
stuff.
yeah, and I would love to, like maybe be able to read a Bible verse or something and have that playing would be so cool. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm trying to do some that are just the flute music, but some of those in there are the flute music, like you'll hear the flute music at the beginning, and then I read a short story, a Native American short story, and then I end it with playing some more flute music.
Oh,
So
cool.
if it says flute and story, that's
Hmm.
because there's a story in between it. If
Right,
it's
right.
just Native American flute, then that one is just purely, those ones are just flute music.
Okay, cool. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Thank you, and I hope that helps you sleep.
Oh, I'm
And
sure it will.
it'll help my analytics if you fall asleep with my music going. So
Right. Well,
I
and
hit that a little repeat button.
yeah, Roxanne was just talking about doing some meditation. That music would be perfect to play for meditation.
Yeah,
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 Yeah.
I did a meditation on my channel last night.
Yeah, after I fell asleep. That was so bad. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to call you. And then I sat in my recliner a minute, and next thing you know, it was this morning.
yeah.
I
I
had
have,
a lot of sleep issues. And so when my body does just kind of shut down,
yeah,
it's like I don't always know that I'm even going to fall asleep like that.
yeah. I
And,
have difficulty sleeping through the night. I wake up off and on throughout the entire night, but
yeah.
I cannot nap. I don't know. I've never been able to nap unless I'm really, really sick. I just cannot go to bed when the sun is up.
Yeah.
And I watch my 5-year-old great nephew, so that too keeps me up during the weekdays,
Yeah. Well, I have a 20-month-old granddaughter that I watch during the day.
Right.
And I got kind of in the habit of taking naps with her. And now she's getting to where she doesn't want to take a nap as easily as she had been doing. So,
Right.
and I have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to go and pick her up every morning. So by about 8:30, 9 o'clock, I'm starting to yawn, and I feel like I'm tired, but then I get in the bed and I'll be wide awake.
Yep. I
But,
understand that. That's what happens to me. I don't know
yeah,
what it is.
and I'll go 2 or 3 days with very little sleep, And then
Yeah.
I'll do like I did last night. I'll just literally sit down and relax a minute and I'll be out cold and I'll
Well, when
sleep.
I know I don't have to get up early the next morning, like on Friday nights, that's my Friday night. So
Right.
on Saturday, I'll sleep in. I'll sleep in at close to 11 o'clock in the morning. Still asleep. It's like I'm catching up on the whole week's worth of lack of sleep on
Right.
Saturdays and Sunday. Well,
But
Fridays and Saturdays, I just sleep in.
yeah. Well, for some reason, on the days that I could sleep in, it's like my body automatically will wake up.
Yep.
But on the days that I have to get up, I'm like, I can't believe it's already time to get up and I don't want to wake up, you know. But it's like when I could go to sleep and sleep in, I just wake up. It's like, why are you awake? Go back to sleep, you know.
Yep. I've done that too, and sometimes I'm very successful at going back to sleep. I mean, because I've got this echo machine, and it wakes me up pretty good because it gets louder and louder and louder until it's yelling, and I'm like, "Shut up, echo!"
Well, this whole school year, I've been going and getting my granddaughter. Last year, my daughter worked the other side of me, and so she dropped the baby off on her way to work. Now she works on the other side of her house, so I go and pick the baby up from her house, and she goes the other way to go to work. So now I have to get up. But so the whole school year I've been doing it, and only one time did I fall back asleep after the alarm went off and I was late, going.
Oh boy.
But luckily her husband is there, but he was asleep too. But the baby stayed asleep. So it was fine. When I got there, I woke her up, but
Yeah.
I felt so bad. I'm like, I'm such a horrible grandmother. I can't even be there on time, but
Yeah, I've
only that
overslept
one time,
once.
it only happened that one time.
But I got two little dogs, so if I oversleep and I miss the alarm, which is
Well,
nearly impossible.
and I have a little dog too, and normally she does wake me up,
Yeah.
when the alarm's going off, but she slept through it too. So, and I had to have snoozed it, but it just eventually, I guess, turned itself off. But I woke up and I couldn't believe I had overslept like that.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Echo, and I am now
You
friends
too.
with you. So, and Roxanne, thank you.
And
And
I'll let you know. Do you have your email address in your
yeah, it's in my
page?
about.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll email you before I use anything.
Well, like I said, you just go right ahead. You don't even have to email me.
Okay.
You go right ahead. You've got me right here on the video giving you permission. So if they have any
I would
questions
love to
about
have you come back whenever you would like to come back and play for us.
whenever you want me to, just let me know. And if I'm not tied up with a 5-year-old, or the best time to get me is if you do lives on like Saturday or Sunday.
I do one on Friday night and Saturday night.
I do mine on Friday night.
Okay.
I do one live a week, and the other
Okay.
ones are pre-recorded.
Okay.
But my one live is Friday night at 7 o'clock Pacific time, which
Okay.
right now it is 7:50 p.m. here.
Okay. So you're 3 hours behind us.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah. Fridays I wouldn't, but if you do by chance do one on Saturday, or if yours is before mine, I can
Yeah.
jump up and do it real
Well, if
quick.
you're 3 hours behind us, yeah, mine would definitely be before yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just let me know.
All right. I used to try to do a talent and craft showcase on Saturdays, and it was going really good, and then people kind of quit wanting to be on it, but I may try to do it instead of every week. I may try to do it just like once a month,
Yeah.
and so I'll let you know
Yeah, it's
about that.
I'm coming to realize that a lot of things are trial and error on YouTube, because I try to do show and tell, where people,
Right.
remember when we were in grade school, we took our favorite toy and
Right.
kindergarten, and we showed it and we talked about it. Well, I thought an adult version of that. I do show and tell so people can
Right.
show off their collections, their favorite things, and tell about it. It didn't. It didn't pan out. There was only maybe one or two people that came all the time, and nobody else. And so it was like they were always showing the same things. So
Right.
I just moved on to what I do know, which is my flute music, telling the stories, and then my Fridays is just purely a hangout. For anybody who wants to come up and hang out with me on the panel, more than welcome to do so. So
That's cool. That's really cool. But I think you're right about the trial and error, and you can have people who say they're going to come and then they don't come or they forget or, something else came up or, whatever.
well, you start following so many other channels too. A lot of people are following a lot of channels, and it's like I have had 5 to 7 tabs opened on my laptop with nothing but lives, and
Yeah.
I'm jumping in and out of, going from one side all the way to the other side, checking the chat. It's really difficult to do and stay connected with everybody. And I'm still struggling to grow. I'm only at 390.
Yeah.
I
See,
don't
I
know,
only have like
390
280
or
something.
something like that. It keeps going, fluctuating. I was at 398 early this morning. Then I went to 393, and then I looked, and I think I'm at 395, or so.
I don't understand how that works. Why it fluctuates. Some
Uh,
people have said it's
I have
something
my own opinion. I think YouTube don't
YouTube
want.
does, but it's just weird how that does.
I just don't think YouTube wants a lot of growth, as far as, because see, they every single channel now, they made it where every channel, even the small channels, have commercials, right? So they're making their money on every single commercial that gets on every person that
Right.
does content. So they're actually making their money that way. Now, they don't want to have to put that money back out to a new monetized person.
Right.
So, you know, um, honestly, I think I should be already a lot bigger than I am,
Right.
because of the way people are. Like I had 4 subscribers yesterday, but my numbers never changed. So I think that's just my thought, but
On
I
the
think
left.
they withhold. Yeah,
On
withhold
the left.
people. Huh? What was
How
that,
about
Rob?
that one?
I
Was that
did
you,
something.
Roxanne?
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I hit a wrong
Oh,
button.
okay.
But yeah, I think that's just my opinion of it. I know that they're making plenty enough out of the commercials, and like I said, I don't think they want to have to pay people to make it.
Well, and I feel like it won't be long, in which a lot of people say they don't pay that much anyway, but
They don't.
it won't be too long before, even like with the super chats and the memberships, people will be like, I'm not paying to watch,
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so,
it's just, it's the kindness of people's hearts, whether they give, if they really enjoy that channel. And, you know, I've never been one to ask. I had an old channel, and I was at my 1,400 and something, and I only was 200 watch hours from being subsidized. And I made the mistake of trusting somebody. I
mm,
asked a channel called TikTok Countdown Timers if I could use their timers in my intros of my lives. And the person said, sure, thank you for asking. 1 year later, me and my husband was really sick with the sea, and we were down for 2 weeks. When I came back to my channel, I had one day to deal with 9 strikes, and they were
Oh,
all from this guy that had given me the okay a year earlier, and he never contacted me to say, hey, could you please not use them? Could you clip out those? Could you, anything?
yeah.
He told me anything. He didn't. He just simply hit me with 9 strikes. And I tried to fight it within that immediately when I got well enough and got back on and I saw what was happening. I got a hold of YouTube and I said, I've been sick, and I highlighted his okay from his channel and I sent that to him. They said, well, he has the right to change his mind and you can always hire a lawyer and fight it. Well, I'm on disability. I can't afford to do all that.
Hmm.
So I lost 5 years of work. It took me 5 years to build that channel and get to that point, and lost it while I was sick.
Oh,
And because I trusted a channel, you
yeah.
know, that had given. So I don't do that no more. I will not use nothing of nobody's, even if they tell me, yeah, sure, because honestly, people can be fickle.
Oh,
And
yeah.
and so I'm not taking the chance anymore. And I'm just
I
going
don't
by
blame
what
you. I mean, I didn't know people were as vindictive or backstabbing as much as they are, really,
you learn it
on
from YouTube,
YouTube.
I tell
Yeah,
you.
I'm like, who are these people? I never had to deal with these kind of people in real life.
And really vulgar too. There's some channels out there that are pretty vulgar. And
Well, I mean, I've only been, a few months, and it's like I had a couple weekends ago, we got porn bombed twice,
I
and we had
have
all these
seen,
about 30 something trolls came in and all this, and I'm like, go
yeah,
somewhere else, don't bother us little channels. I mean,
yeah. I have a
ridiculous.
friend that has been dealing with that, and since we became friends, they started hitting me. And there's a
Mm.
young lady that in particular that, I've been nothing but nice to her, but she's got emotional. I'm being nice, okay? She's got emotional problems. Yeah. And she flips on a dime and just really made it hard for me. So yeah, the you I was always kind of reclusive and a quiet person and kept to myself. A quiet listener. um, but I was. My friends would say, "Well, you should start doing lives. You should start doing lives." And so that's how I got started, was because friends of mine talked me into
Hmm.
it. Well,
Hmm.
those friends didn't stick with me. And so, like I said, I'm trying to grow and I'm going to different channels and I've got more people that I am being loyal to than are being loyal back. So
Oh,
it's hard. And
yeah.
it's hard
I
for
see
every.
that. I see that already. Just in you know a little while. Mhm.
If you want me to, the flute I just played is my Cherokee flute, but if you want me to, I can put the Navajo flute and change the atmosphere, the vibes. 'Cause Downer Debbie here talking about bad things. I had to change the vibes and make it all calm and pretty again. Put my Navajo flute on here. Now, when I turn the machine on, it's not me playing, it's my machine saying, hey, I'm awake. So you'll hear the machine click on real quick. Sure, everything's set. This is the Navajo flute.
Oh, wow. I love it.
Ladies, I'm gonna say good night.
Okay, I need to try to get to sleep too. It was a pleasure meeting you, and thank you for coming up.
It was a pleasure meeting you too, Echo. And I've always known Roxanne.
Yes.
Nice to meet you again, Roxanne.
You too.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. All right. I guess shut
All
it
right.
down. Oh, you'll be
Yeah.
here another 40 minutes.
Yeah. You know what?
That's
Somebody named William Moore.
Is they on my side?
No, they were in the back door here, but they didn't stay long enough for me to even check them out.
William Moore.
William
Never heard-
Moore. Never
If
heard
they
of
were
him.
on my side, I didn't see them.
I don't think they came through the chat. I think they did like they did last night. Just came straight to or Tuesday
Yeah,
night.
I had 4 people come in, and their name was I and T and a bunch of googly got letters, and I don't know who the other one was. I didn't look at it in time. I just ban.
All right. Well, thank you everybody who came and watched, and y'all have a great night. And we will see you tomorrow.
All righty. Good
We'll see
night.
how long this